Let's see if this works. Whew. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, it says that my microphone is on and it's moving up and down when I talk, but can y'all hear me? Yes! Oh my God, Yesenia, hi. And hi to everybody. No, like the commands and stuff are probably not really programmed right now. I spent a few hours today just completely moving my room around and then completely unplugging and replugging and everything and reprogramming everything. So, love the glasses. Oh, thank you. I decided to splurge and get myself, instead of just one pair of glasses, I got two. One, they're just like regular ones when I'm cleaning up and stuff. And then these are the fancy ones, but they were only like $5 more. Anyways, but if y'all want to watch what I'm watching, one of the other, you can just join in the Discord. I posted it there. Um, Thank you, by the way. Yesenia about the glasses. Sorry, I'm at it. All right. So, we're doing some coloring and stuff like that, but also talking about AFest 2024 this year. So I have like two, three cats sitting around me. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you want to watch what we're watching, just join the Discord. AFest, so cool. Yes, it was the last one, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know if any of the commands are working at all. I'm doing my best just to even get this going. So sorry. I heard that you can just that like Twitch has their own commands now that I can program, so I might try that later. Anyway, so I'm watching Joe Bob's presentation on Shutter of Chopping Mall. So if you want to watch along, it's in the Discord. I realized one of the other reasons why I was having such a hard time actually A, drawing and B, working on anything while I was streaming is that I was trying to listen to just music. If that makes sense. You ordered a board gaming mat? You hope it gets here fast. Ooh, what kind? Honestly, like what kind? Also, hello, hello. Shopping mall. It's one of my favorites. Plus the music I could just listen to on a loop. But anyways, I figured one of the reasons was because I was like just listening to music, but I have a tendency to listen and watch like either like a bunch of horror movies, usually weird movies, exploitation, or anime, stand-up comedy. It's 36 by 36 inches of space design. Yeah. Oh, space. Nice. And yeah, I was just typing in before to say hello because I realized it's a mic. Woo, whoa, that worked. What was that? What was that? I don't even know what that was for. Did someone follow me? It's not giving me all the. Oh my God. These notifications are so screwed up. Will work well for my Transformers deck building game. Oh, right. Basket Case. Watch it. Oh, well, I've seen Basket Case several times. It's one of my favorites. Joe Bob also has one of those on here, which is pretty cool. I don't know if y'all know who Joe Bob Briggs is, but I don't know, they record a lot of this live from Grapevine, Texas, which is like, DFW. Expansions and two core sets. Nice. So it's a Transformers deck. Yikes. That sounds complicated. But I love the robots, the story, the characters in Shopping Mall, and honestly, the music's great too. Bam! Oh, it worked. Look at that. Holy crap. Who did that one? Oh, I'm doing the multi-stream side. That's why I'm not saying it. Younger James, yeah, from Dead Meat. Yeah, Joe Bob's been around for a while, but I never really had like what's it called, cable or anything like that growing up, so I just was able to like catch them and stuff like that. Oh my God, it's Geeky. That's who did it. See, all right. I switched over to the Switch. Switch to the Switch. And that worked. It won't let me type back at you in my Streamlabs window, which is like super stupid because I spend like 20 bucks a month. Well, it's like 100 bucks a year. So I'm like, what? All right. I would shout you guys out, but I don't think it works. I spent long enough just trying to get this ready, but thank you all for being so supportive. I know it's been a while since I streamed. I was only going to take like a month and a half break for like the holidays, but then like it's the death of the family essentially that came out of nowhere. And I not to use that as an excuse, it's not. I just think I just had a hard time like getting like my spirit back into things, if that makes any sense. Like I just felt like, a lot of that as a nerd, that an artist, that life or creator person or nerdy person, whatever, that life like happy joy that you have that you keep throughout adulthood, that most people, don't. It's like I feel like I lost that for a bit, so I didn't even want to stream. I mean, I haven't been on social media, so isn't this not trying to be depressing, just explaining why I've been gone. 'Cause I don't want to type all this into a post because like I feel like hype train, what the heck? Because like I feel weird. I'm not I don't think there's anything wrong with writing posts where you're talking about sharing your mental health and stuff like that. I think it's really great that some people are good at that, but I'm not I feel like I wouldn't express myself correctly as an artist and not, I mean, I'm a writer, but not that good of a writer. They divide up the constructions between three sets. Now that's lame. That's just another way to grab money. Hope AnimeFest was fun. I have another way to get out yet. Oh, you subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, Anya, you're so sweet. You've always been supportive. I've known you since, crud. I started streaming like on like a regular basis when Periscope was invented, and that's how I met you. And then ever since then, Melody, how are you? Periscope, I know, right? Apparently, X, Twitter, whatever, does have a live streaming service again now, but you have to have premium to be able to stream on it. So I was like, no, thank you. Unclick. The Deception Core set has two. One with the dot. Wait, that's a lot though. I mean, that's splitting it up a lot. How are y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining. I really appreciate it. Well, I really didn't expect like anybody to really show, but not because y'all are buttholes, but because I'm a butthole. I haven't been streaming as much like I was, and I feel really bad about that. And again, not using it as an excuse, but I just feel like anything fun that I wanted to do, like all the joy was taken out of it for like a few months, you know? Sometimes that happens and you just gotta find a way back or give up or find something new. And so that's kind of what I did. I found my way back, but also added on to it because while one thing that helped me get through the death of my good friend, I'm not gonna cry, on my birthday. Not that it's about me, but it's a little, I mean, it adds to it, especially when next year comes around. It's gonna sting for a while. I'm not gonna want to do birthdays for a while for me. Just nope. The last message I got from him was like around midnight. Happy birthday. I don't know how much longer until he fell asleep after that, and then he didn't wake up. Well, that's really depressing. Sorry, guys. You know my glasses? Thank you. I splurged and spent like $15 on these instead of just the $7 glasses. You know what I mean? Scrapper and this Decepticon. What? It's still weird they break them up. I mean, it's not weird. I get it, but still, it's like they're Transformers people are like, we didn't take enough money from you guys. Let's get more. Anyways, but no, I'm okay. But yeah, basically, I think the only thing that really helped me get through that was rediscovering my love of sculpting, prop making, costume making, and I really kind of just threw myself into my work and like kitchen witches and because I kept on saying, that's what Daniel would want. That was his name. You got fleeced for real. I think they really are. I don't think that's okay that Transformers did that. I don't know who's handling their gaming, but that's not okay. I mean, I get that you want people to, but you should be more like Pokemon, where like you can It doesn't matter if you have a full set or which set that you get. You can literally just get any pack of Pokemon and play and win without even having a special expensive card. I was talking with a group of Pokemon card collectors and players actually at thank you for the cheering. That's so sweet. At A-Fest about that. That like after because we're all a bit older, like after the years, the card games, like which ones have we stuck with and continued to play? And so far, like Pokemon was the only one where all of us were like continuously like, yeah, we stick with that one. I mean, I get bored with some of the other ones, but that's just me. I'm 43. I mean, it's a deck builder board game, so there isn't any rares. Oh, gross. Yeah, gotcha. Well, that's boring. I didn't know it was your birthday when that. I know. It's like I feel like I can't even. I'm not allowed to be upset about that. Like, because you know what I mean. Like, I feel so selfish, right? Like, you know what I mean. Like, I know I'm not. I mean, I am, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, but if y'all were at AnimeFest 2024 this year, then you got to see some of the stuff that I made. I can show you. Oh yeah, so I am in the business of props again. So if you want me to make a prop for you, let me know. But this one, I'm not done with this one yet. I'm still in the middle of. But you can see, please, if that's okay. It's a creepy Rat King. For those of you who don't know, like I know it's kind of weird, but we're weird here, so that's cool. I can't even see if you can see this. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So one of my favorite monsters is the Rat King from the Nutcracker Suite. That's really oddly specific. I gotcha, right? I mean, like I get it. It's weird. I mean, the thing's huge. I mean, and he's got these beautiful wings. And I made this mix of different kinds of glitters, textures, makeup, hand cut laser pieces because I'm insane, and like old Lolita jewelry that's kind of rusted, so it's like, I don't need it anymore. And then I sculpted on top of that. But this is one of the props I'm working on for Kitchen Witches for fun. You give me props for being amazing. You're a dork. That's awesome. I know what you mean. I had a family member die on my birthday. You get stuck in this little weird. Yeah, I feel weird. Like I shouldn't even say it. I feel like I shouldn't even say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways because that's me. I love that you gave the Rat King wings. I feel like he should have more powers than just being like, I'm a rat, right? Because he does. They do allude to him having a like really good. I know I'm gonna get really nerdy about this. So I'm gonna, all right, here we go. All right, Rat King stats. If you want to freaking D&D this guy, but or them doesn't matter. Rat King. They do allude to the many stories that I've read. This is so dorky. Oh, thank you. I have to do this. Okay, here it comes. Um, a bit of extra strength. Like he's stronger than more strong than the average human, almost like a werewolf is. Okay. Two, they also allude to him having some training for a very long time, probably since birth. If he was going to be a prince, if he was a prince and he's going to be a king, then obviously he's going to be trained since birth, or as soon as he could hold the sword, how to fight with swords and stuff, right? So he's got that going for him. You know what I mean? And then the third thing that they slightly allude to sometimes is that he has a slight little bit of a what do you call, like, trance influence power. Like a little bit of like how a vampire, like a Bela Lugosi type vampire would be like, and you think I'm handsome. You know what I mean? Or you're gonna stand there while I stab you, right? That kind of thing. So if you want to stat them, go with that. But yeah, I don't know. I just think he's a really interesting creature that most people don't think about. I consider him a were rat, but that's just me, or a shapeshifter. Who knows? Enough about that. Here's another one. Another prop I was working on. But for anybody who's like, wait, you didn't bring this stuff to A-Fest? No, you're right, I didn't. This is a candelabra. I found a metal one for a really good price, and so I started sculpting some stuff to make it look like it came out of my world, and I put glitter all over it so it looks like the flames. I'm gonna probably add some lights to it. We'll see. But I guess I'll say it on here, but I haven't made full announcements yet. But aside from signing coming up some point in the summer, I will also be doing a pop-up shop for kitchen witches. And when I say pop-up shop, I mean I bought one of those like pop-up like it's not for camping, but like shop fronts. And oh, if y'all have ever seen the Great British Bake Off, you know the thing that they're all cooking in. It's like a big pop-up tent, but it looks like a hall, and it's got like windows cut into it. I got one of those, but it's pink and white. It was on sale. Anyways, okay, yeah. So I'm basically Brett Irwin from Collected Comics is going to have me set up a pop-up shop for maybe one day, maybe more. It depends on if anybody actually shows up. But anyways, so aside from the comics, I'm going to have like one of a kind other pieces. He suggested that I make it look kind of like a haunted kitchen slash like bistro, like a place you would like hang out in someone's house or maybe a coffee shop. So Transformer books, yes, he does need those for reference for whenever people want him to do that. Let me know. Is that the roadshow? No, no, no. The roadshow is his different thing. This is going to be just a pop-up shop. Like like when there's like a Hello Kitty food truck, like that. Okay. Except uh it's either going to be attached to the back of one of his shops or it's going to be in the middle of is it Northeast Mall? There's a mall over here that they also have a store in, but they're allowed to use the middle aisles, and so I would have like a pop-up shop in the middle there, kind of like like Santa Claus. You go visit them like in the middle of the mall. It would be that, except it'd be me with my little books that I made. I need to join like your other socials. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. No, and you know what? It's y'all didn't miss a thing. This is the first time I'm saying anything to anybody outside of people behind the scenes that have been helping me out. Um, I'm gonna go grab something crazy. You want to be excited? This is how crazy I went. But I mean, if some of these shopping apps would stop sharing excellent deals with things where I could get like some of this stuff like 60% off or free with free shipping because of points. Ah, all right, I'll be right back. Hold on. This will be insane. Okay. Yeah, I went insane. And it took me a year to be able to buy everything that I needed to get these. Do y'all know what this is? No, it's nothing naughty. Look at this camera. So, for anybody that watches The Simpsons, velvet rope. Except I found pink ones. I was lucky because like they don't. It's you normally can only find red and black ones, right? You just see black. Hold on. Is this not working now? It better be. Hmm. See, and all the pieces are gold. You just see black. Ah, I'm sorry. Remember Jim Carrey got in trouble touching one of those in the mask? You only see a black velvet rope, really? Dude, you're freaking me out for real. Like, here's my face. It's showing me the pink one. That's weird. Yes, showing pink on here. You're only seeing black? This, really? That's insane. You got no. You guys stop. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, is that Backstage Bard? Hello! Thank you for joining. Ah, crap. I don't think that any of my stuff is what you call it, programmed. Hold up. I'm just winging it here. I haven't streamed in months, but everybody needs to follow Backstage Bard. I actually hadn't seen them in such a long time. And then bam, they were at A-Fest. I didn't know who was going to be at A-Fest, honestly. You know what I mean? Because I didn't even get a chance to check. Hold on, let's see if I can shout you out. Oh, and Lucky Octopus. Ah, the shout out worked. Oh my God. Thank you. I can't believe it worked. That is so awesome. Thank you guys. I'm just like woefully unprepared. That's why this is just kind of like a test stream. We're just kind of talking crap. Spiced illustrations. I mean left. I was about to say it's showing me on the left here, but all right. So yeah, so for the pop-up shop, which is this is the first time I'm telling anybody about it, but I will repeat. And also Backstage Bard, Cosmic Vampire Potato, Lucky Octopus, and Spice Illustrations. Please follow all of them. And if any of y'all have something that you want to share, like a link to like your comic or your Ko-Fi or whatever, please post it. You haven't streamed in weeks? Yeah. Just doing a quick B-Day stream. Oh no, is it your birthday? Oh, I'm such an ass butt. Magic. Ooh, music. Ooh, you've been recording? Uh-uh. That's amazing. Frankenstein! Frankie. That's why I called you Frankenstein, you fluff monster. Ooh, boy. You can't see it. Like, no, 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 no. Go eat. No, totally. I appreciate you. By the way, Backstage Barb, you don't have to do a thing. I know you're probably tired, but if you wanted to promote yourself, please feel free. Um, I'm actually supposed to be promoting the Indiegogo for Halloween Man. That's what I've been. This is why you guys haven't seen much from me. It's all this. I was originally just coloring the issues. Like I'd be like MacGyver. They just like bring me in when they need to like speed stuff up. But then they also ended up needing me to ink, so now I'm doing both, which is fun, of course. But also, I mean, it gives me an inking credit for next year. But a lot of this stuff is like super technical too. The last thing that I inked, or I'm sorry, that I colored for them was super more horror-y, and this time it's more sci-fi horror. So I'm having fun like messing with like the lights and like the effects and stuff like that. So that's why you haven't seen anything from me. Whee! This is the most recent thing I've done. Mule recording. Ooh! What's up, Julia? Clickety click. It says Shrek the Musical Future Stars of Broadway. That's so cute. Follow. Oh, I have to sign in. Oh, I will do that later. Oh, nope. I just wanted to listen to it. Ah, I can't sign in right now. I have enough things going. Shoot. Everybody, check out that song, and I'm gonna pull this up here and leave it here so that I can share it in my Discord later. And again, so people who didn't know, oh, geez, thank you, I appreciate that. For people who Tech Force, what? No, how are you? Please follow Tech Force, y'all. I believe that do you still do streams on TikTok, the Tickety Talk, so you don't stop. I'm sorry. Anyways, so yeah, long story short, for those who weren't here earlier, the reason why I stopped streaming for a little too long was because, like, honestly, and not to make it about me, but like a good friend died on my birthday, and like I think I just lost that little spark for a while, and starting to get it back. Mostly because of people like you. I'm not gonna cry when I say this, but like all of y'all, even like at AnimeFest or whatever, like, hey, so you guys gonna stream it? You gonna stream again? That really makes me feel better because it was really hard. I was like, maybe people are just like that shit streaming anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I don't blame you, but I appreciate that y'all have been so supportive. Yeah, backstage, get out of here. And by get out of here, I mean like go get some food. Follow Backstage Bart, and I'll share your music in our music section for sure. Bing. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If I've forgotten any sort of or don't know of any new Twitch etiquette that I've messed up, please tell me later, message me, and I will fix it. I promise. So if I like forgot to do or say something, I'm so sorry. Oh, and I'm not hurting people yet, but this is a pink velvet rope in case anyone because Collected Comics is sponsoring a pop-up shop for Kitchen Witches in October. This is the first time I'm talking about it. So it's an actual pop-up shop. Like as in I bought a tent that looks like a little bakery kitchen that's pink and white because I'm insane. And it's taken me over a year or so to buy some of the other things and then make props. So I got the gold stands that go along with these, but it took me like 6 months to gather enough. And then check this out. I've been making props. I'm so proud of this stupid candelabra. I've just been buying like cheap like metal ones. Like this metal candelabra was like $4. And then I just sculpted all this to match the comic, and then I added this stuff to make it look like flames. And I think that these are old cereal boxes I rolled up and painted. This is mostly made out of trash. Woo! Like Dolly Parton and Elvira, trash to treasure. Looks so good. You guys are so sweet. What up? I do need to, yeah, right. Okay, I do then to the TikTok. You don't stop. I know that was so terrible. I'm sorry. Please, Tech Force, feel free to put your link in here. Follow everybody in here. I'm still remembering like how to do this. So again, if I've forgotten some etiquette or something, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I forgot that I did not cure this yet. And now there's glitter all over the. Mm, only a problem I have. Hey, y'all want to see my giant rat king I've been working on? Creepy as hell, right? Honestly, though, I love him so much. I gave him three eyes and wings because I love him. Hopefully you can see him. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I will be doing an actual pop-up shop. We're still not sure, depending on how big the thing gets, if it's going to be either in the middle of the mall or attached to the front or the back of one of the other collected shops. So be on the lookout for that. I'm making a lot of custom stuff that y'all will only be able to get there, including. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, so I like witch hats, but I hate them. That's which is why you'll never see me wearing them because I hate them all. I think they're terrible. None of them are fashionable. They all look like. I mean, they're okay, but like, ugh. So I got this fabulous sun hat when it was on sale for like $4.70, and it's just a crappy sun hat. It's honestly really crappy. But what I'm gonna do is get some liquid fixative Mod Podge, and then I put it in here to make it stiff, ew, and flat, like perfectly flat, just so it looks better. And then I got an old costume that I didn't need anymore. I just didn't like it anymore. Honestly, it was too big for me. And I cut one of the sleeves off, and it just happened to be the same exact color. So I used that in more cereal boxes to make a fabulous, fashionable witch's hat, right? I'm also getting some fascinator bases from online and going to start with those because I feel like the witch's hat needs some, like, y'all, we got to do better than this. I think that we can do better than what we've all seen. I mean, I've seen some people, like my friends and whatnot, make like individual hats, but like as a whole, it's always just kind of the same thing over and over again. It's either you look like you're trick or treating for Halloween or that you hang out with Gandalf every day. There's like no in between. Yeah. The only other thing is that she who shall not be named created, kind of made popular the one that has like the little elf tip. J.K. Rowling. Ho. Yeah, I said it. I don't like her. Anyways, um, I get so mad. But the hats that she had for the Louboutin French Academy of Bullshit Biches, or however you're supposed to say. C'est pour soi, les déchants, stupid asshole, however you say that. Anyways, with the little elf tip. But that's so associated with Harry Potter now that I can't use it. So I'm like, well, what can I use? So I was like, okay, sun hats. Because like kitchen witches, we're in Texas, right? We're doing wearing sun hats. You know what I mean? And at nighttime, what are we going to wear? Probably a fascinator that sticks up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The fam. I mean, like everybody's here. You absolutely should be streaming. Thank you. The Countess Halo. Oh, Countess. Ah, I love that. Because I prefer to be like, what do you call it? Gender fluid, but Count Halo sounds like you're counting how many different versions of the Halo game that have been printed. Feels like only a good way to get a good witch hat is make your own. Exactly. And so I've just, I'm basing them off of my drawings and stuff. All right, so I'm supposed to be promoting this freaking Indiegogo. I'm an idiot. I'll see if I can. I totally meant to grab like the graphic, but I didn't even do that. Like, and again, the person that rated us, that's Backstage Bard. They apparently they have a new song. Let me post it for you. I saved it so I can share it again. Check it out, because support indie like artists and Backstage Bard. Bard. I think that's like their first like published like on the internet promoting songs. So good for them. Woo! Tech Force. What is that thing again? Is it Tech Force one.bandcamp.com? Ah, no, it has the thing at the end. I'm gonna cry. It didn't even put the one in there. Forget it. I'll try again later. Hold, please. Anyways, okay, so A-Fest rundown. Oh no. I need to fix the air conditioner because the weird timer thingy has turned it back to 77 degrees. I can tell because I'm sweating. I'll be right back. Sweating! Oh, sweat biscuit! Horrible. Doesn't have to be that hot. Ugh. All right. That was annoying. And honestly, I can't believe, and I don't mean this anything against y'all, just more against me, because we gotta talk crap about ourselves. But I really can't believe all y'all showed up. I mean, it means so much to me. I'm gonna talk right through it because I don't want to cry because I will. But let me tell you, it really means a lot to me that y'all showed up. Um, I am gonna go back to streaming again. I know that I want to stream on Mondays, but I'm still not sure if I want to do the afternoon like usual or not. Still doing the Monday night mega movie Monday. Blah, 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 blah. That whatever. Nobody clipped that. That was terrible. Um, let's see. Also, okay, so A-Fest rundown real quick. So, this was the last Anime Fest. Frankenstein! Sorry, he's trying to eat the microphone. No. No! What? Okay. Hold on. Come here, you fat sack of goo. You're sitting right on the fan, too. My computer can't breathe. It's okay. This is Frankenstein. He was tiny when we got him. Now he's huge, and he's still not barely a year old. Not even quite a year old. Ooh! Oh my gosh! They were just here. Crud. Okay. By the way, for the last A-Fest, Spice Illustrations made these "Long Live No Underboob" sign because if you guys go to A-Fest, they have the sign that says "No Underboob." So I'm not sure if she still has some. You can check in my Discord if you want to posit the question, then I can ask because that was amazing, honestly. All right, so it was the last A-Fest, and by that, it's just they couldn't quite find anybody to hand the reins over to that they felt could actually, like handle it and whatnot. So, which I totally understand. So holy crap on a crap stick. Hold on. All right. So, totally understandable. So basically, what is this is the last like anime fest like as we know it. Oh, cool. His Drew Edwards, the creator and writer of Halloween Man for 20 years. Uh, he has one of the panels that I colored actually is his cover photo. It's so cool. Anyways, so what they decided that they're going to do is just start doing 1 day shows for now, which is really great because we can still do a fest, won't die, that kind of a thing. Which is honestly the best idea for now because it's like if people can't you can't find someone to continue to like take care of it, then I mean obviously, oh, there's a picture of us. I helped him out with his panel. He asked me to, but like Terry was supposed to be at like his panel for pinups, and he was like, "Well, you draw pinup art too." I was like, "That's true." And he's like, "Well, did you do this?" I was like, "Yes, of course. I'll help you." Oh, and by the way, if you are in my Discord, and you want to watch what I'm watching the Joe Bob's presentation on Shutter of Chopping Mall. So please feel free to come watch it, share, copy link, okay. And then I'm trying to get the freaking advert. Oh, it's funny because I've seen this movie about a million times, but I will still scream at it. And you can ask Cosmic Vampire Potato about that because I watch horror movies with them quite a bit, and even if it's one that I've already seen or something, I'll probably scream at it. If it's a good movie, you should probably still scream at it. Cheap rumors. I don't need the cheap ones. Here we go. Shoot. This the Indiegogo. If you want to look at it or share it, you don't have to contribute if you can't. It's fine. But the creator of Halloween Man set up an Indiegogo. We didn't even know about it until we were like at the show. But and he was like, "Here's some flyers." We're like, "What?" Anyways, so basically what it is we were doing a trade situation where he was going to write a story for me, and so I'm helping him like finish up the colors on some of his stuff. But if the Indiegogo gets funded, then actually we get paid full. By full, it means like actual retail price. Actual retail price. And by that I mean like what is that called? Comic industry price. Jeez. Also, you got to see Terry's what you call it pinup that he has for this. Hold up. Okay. Whoopistu. I'm like, where's my Streamlabs stuff? There it is. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it in here so you see. That's what she said. And Tech Force, if you're still on here, if you do stream on TikTok, when? Because we don't want to miss that. And also, like, I can't stream on there. It won't let me anymore. It's really stupid. Oh, yeah, here's the pinup. So here's the pinup that Terry did. Okay. Stop being an ass butt. It's like, no, you can't move this thing that you just put on here. Piece of sh. There we go. All right, so this is a pinup that Terry did for the Halloween man, Indiegogo Mabob and blah, 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 thingy, which pretty proud of. I mean, it's so creative. I mean, if you really look at it, she's this, goth, mad scientist type girl, and she's riding one of those like quarter like ride machines like at the grocery store, but it's like it's a coffin. Message deleted by a moderator. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, whoever did that. Um, Klaatu, Verada, Nick too. Sorry, you guys. Shopping mall is funny. Also just fun. But yeah, he put together that Drew Edwards of Halloween Man put together that campaign really quickly. I was like, man, it took me a year to put together my Kickstarter. Um, I wonder if I should throw that. Anyways, so Ace Fest. They will be doing small one-day shows, and I'm sure that as soon as they really find somebody that they feel can really take it over again to where you can do maybe not 4 days but 3 days, I'm sure they'll do that. Oh yeah, and here's us at the show after his panel. And I met this artist for the first time. Kat is another one of his artists. And then starting from the left, that's Jamie Barr Edwards, married to Drew Edwards. She's the lead singer and whatnot for Danger Cakes band and is a music teacher and all this other cool stuff. And then there's Drew Edwards, the creator of Halloween Man. There's my dipstick butt right there. Which one is you? Right. The short one, even with my platform shoes on, the short one with the pink and blonde hair is me. And the one on the right, I cannot remember her last name. I feel terrible. Her name is Kat. And apparently she's from DFW and she also does art for them, which is cute. That's after the panel we did, which is why my hair is like all blue because, it's just how it goes. You never know how wild and crazy it's going to get. Wild and crazy. I'm looking for my Show Enough Studio crew chat. Okay, so every day that I was there, let's see, so it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for AFest this year, which is great because I actually don't like doing the Mondays ever since, it's not on the Memorial Day, so it's like, eh. So that was cool. Actually got kind of a lot of sales on the Thursday and the Sunday, which was fun. Um, I did host 4 workshops, one each day for Sketch Dojo. And that Sketch Dojo that I do at like AnimeFest, sometimes the Girl Scouts have paid me to come to their summer camps and whatnot to do them. Libraries pay me. The difference between the one, the ones that I do like when I'm traveling, as opposed to the one that I do at the last Friday of every month at Collected Comics is the Collected Comics one is more for like A, fun if you just want to come and watch and hang out, and then B, if you're an artist and you really want to like challenge yourself or whatever, then you can totally join in on this game I created and challenge yourself. And I like to say we torture the artist, but we definitely torture the artist. There it is. Jeez. Took me 500 years to find that, right? So there's a freaking Indiegogo. Ah! Do an accidental double clicking here. There we go. All right. So there's the Indiegogo. Check it out. I don't care. No, I do care because it's not just about me. It's the whole group of us gets paid if this gets funded. And let's see, what are we at? What are we at? What are we at? We are at 60% funded. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? I mean, yeah. And again, if you want to watch what I'm watching, just join in the Discord. I keep buffering. Yeah. Um, well, maybe if I stop streaming in Discord, let me try that. Hmm. And again, I'm still trying to. What I really need to do is, I need to upgrade my computer. Computer. Okay. Let's. Okay, there we go. But if you do want to join in on the chat, please feel free to uh copy, join our Discord because we do hang out in there a lot. We have a lot of events. Like every Monday night is Mega Movie Monday, where we pick a theme, and it's usually a surprise. Like I'll tell you what the theme is, but you won't know what the movie is until you get there. Usually about the 30 minutes to hour before we play, like Gartic Phone or Jack games or whatever the games that they have on here that are easy to play. And then let's see, Monday on Thursdays in my friend Starman's Discord, he has Cinema Terrible where they sometimes do a spinner, but it's always something terrible. And then Sunday nights, that's every Sunday after like 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's our D&D group, and you can just come in and join and hang out if you're just like curious. You just like, oh, I never really got to see D&D, or I missed D&D. I would love to listen to y'all or make funny comments here and there. Totally. Or if you want to join, then we will bubble you in and drop you in and see how you like it. That's what she said. Lots of fun though. We like to keep it loose and fun, and most of us have kids or disabilities, so we're all very understanding. And it's if you're into like Monty Python, then that kind of humor, then you'll be into it. I know I keep missing that because it's when I stream usually. Ah, sorry. Twitch be twitching on a shirt. You should do that. Twitch be twitching and that one. Let me see if I close my Discord, that could also maybe help. Bam. All right, turn that one off because I'm not turning Chopping Mall off. I need it. It's like I can't concentrate. Thinking of which I probably have to use the bathroom in a second. All right. So when I get back, I will talk crazy A-Fest stuff that happened, like all the lights going out in about no wait, the lights going out in one entire quarter of the art bazaar. It's like almost half of the room. But that was crazy. But also my daughter got this gift from my dad for her birthday. It's like kind of like it's an instant camera, but it prints thermal on receipt paper. And so she wanted me to show her how to use it, but I didn't know how to use it, so I figured I'd take it with me to A-Fest and practice. So let me see. Oh, here's one with a couple of characters playing cards. Like, is it the most amazing thing, most amazing like thermal stuff ever? No. But is it fun? Yes. I'm like trying to get this out of here. Here's fine. All right. Anyway, so surprisingly pretty good for what it is. But I have a whole bunch of these, and we're gonna look at them when I get back, and I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom and then get snacks for the kid. You know how it is. And I doubt my break thing is gonna work, but we'll see. Hey, it is. Sweet.
See, what we're gonna do is we're gonna steal these bikes, and then we're gonna sell them back to him.
Yo, Sherry, there's something going down over there.
Oh man, well you're gonna have to hold my thigh master because we've got business to do.
Let's get it. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle, show enough. And you can't get enough. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle. Does anyone run the streets now? Pure heat and she never takes a beat. Wow.
They are! Stop them! Stop thieves! And stay down. Good job, ladies.
For real?
So girls, who wants ice cream? Me! Let's go.
Like this. Shuriken is the one they wanna beat down. Other thugs and they wanna run the streets now. Pure heat and she'll never take a beat. Wow. She's a ninja and she won't break down. It's true that she has a knack for being real sweet and on the attack. So many moves she just got it like that and start tripping. She'll kick you in the back. Bad dude step up and they're all flat. She's courageous, cute, contagious, aerobic with it, quite vivacious. Most people say she's amazing. That's my girl, my homie and friend. When we team up, we're here to win. Killing all with the exercise. Not everybody you roll beside. Everybody you roll beside.
See? What we're gonna do is we're gonna steal these bikes, and then we're gonna sell them back to them.
Yo, Sherry, there's something going down over there.
Oh man, well you're gonna have to hold my thigh master because we've got business to do.
Let's get it.
Bring it on!
Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle, show enough. And you can't get enough. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle. Does anyone run the streets now? Pure heat and she never takes a beat. Wow.
They are! Stop them! Stop thieves! And stay down. Good job, ladies.
For real?
So girls, who wants ice cream? Me! Let's go.
Like this. Shuriken is the one they wanna beat down. Other thugs and they wanna run the streets now. Pure heat and she'll never take a beat. Wow. She's a ninja and she won't break down. It's true that she has a knack for being real sweet and on the attack. So many moves she just got it like that and start tripping. She'll kick you in the back. Bad dude step up and they're all flat. She's courageous, cute, contagious, aerobic with it, quite vivacious. Most people say she's amazing. That's my girl, my homie and friend. When we team up, we're here to win. Killing all with the exercise. Not everybody you roll beside. Everybody you roll beside.
See? What we're gonna do is we're gonna steal these bikes, and then we're gonna sell them back to them.
Yo, Sherry, there's something going down over there.
Oh man, well you're gonna have to hold my thigh master because we've got business to do.
Let's get it.
Bring it on!
Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle, show enough. And you can't get enough. Life cycle, show enough. Life cycle. Does anyone run the streets now? Pure heat and she never takes a beat. Wow.
Stop them! Stop thieves! And stay down.
For real?
So girls, who wants ice cream? Me! Let's go.
Okay. All right. So grab some other stuff too. Like here's oh, I grabbed his badge instead of mine. Whatever. Here's the Bazaar Anime Fest Game Fest. Is that they get more people showing up for Game Fest with the single event, so we'll probably start doing it that way, just trying to get interest. But so for those of you who don't know, if you're an art guest, um, people are like, oh, it must be nice. It is, and I appreciate it. And you know what? Thank you, Anime Fest, for all of your years. And I've been there uh, as a guest working on stuff for 13 years, but I've been going or setting up there for, I want to say almost 20 years. Anyway, it's been a while anyway, so long story short, they're really great. I love them. Thank you so much. So if you are a guest artist, especially for us, you also, in exchange for the table, uh, you you need to do at least one workshop and or panel each day. And then and Sketch Dojo always sells out. I don't know. Everybody shows up. It's great. It makes me so happy. And then you also gotta like help with the art. Now, for many years, it was simply everybody would get assigned a different badge, except for the guest ones, which are special. And you would just design different art for all the badges. So that's where all the different art for all the badges comes from. Is that it's all the artists that are paying for their table. Cool, right? I think it's pretty cool because that's like the old school way of doing things. Okay. Now, what I'm looking for right now is where is it? So I've designed pens and charms for AFest for the last few years, basically ever since they started doing actual charms and pens for AFest, which hasn't been that long. Um, and so like if you had gone up to the dealer's room and gone to the merch booth where you could buy like an Anime Fest shirt, well, right next to it is a bunch of buttons you can buy, and I want to say about yeah, they were like, wait a minute, these are all yours because we could tell they're from the same person. I was like, yeah, those are mine. They said that's half of the stock. People keep buying these. I was like, no way. But the theme for this year, for all the artists when they're submitting their art, is post-apocalyptic anime, of course. I got what is it? Examples of like my favorite post-apocalyptic anime. So I got let's see, Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, uh, Evangelion. I'm trying to think. Speaking of which, if y'all can think of any others, I would love to know because like we were all like racking our brains. Like that was specifically just post-apocalyptic. Akira. Anyways, but they ended up picking the Akira one, which is what I'm looking for right now. What the hell is it? 'Cause, just because I don't want to wait to see if I'm supposed to get one for free. I always just go and buy. It's like one of the first things I do. I just go up to the merch booth and I buy a pin or charm or whatever it is that I've designed for that year. I think one year I actually got them for free, which is really cool. But this year I tried to buy it, and the guy who was running the booth said, "No, this is your artwork." He said, "I'll tell you what, I'm going to buy two." He said, "I was going to buy a couple anyways because I really like these." I'm like, "Ah, that's so sweet." And he said, "And I'm going to give you one," which is really nice. Shoot, it was a really good pin too, honestly. I'm like, "Oh, I can't wait to put this pin up." I'll lose my mind if I can't find that. You know what I mean? Anyways, so I designed an Akira inspired pin where it's just a basic one where you can see she's like this, Akira's like this and got the jacket with the pill on it. One of the youngsters asked me, "So what is this, like a drug reference?" And me and the other old timer next to me, I am also an old timer, both just looked at each other and were like, "No, this is, the pill has nothing to do with it. Don't worry about the pill." I said, "Just, it's a design on the jacket from Akira." They're like, "I have to take off. Halo, good seeing you back at it." "Well, you don't have to tell us what you're taking off. Just take it off." Just kidding. Hope to see you later. Thank you for joining. Let me grab my other bags here and see if I put it in there. But it just seems weird because I know I've put it someplace safe. Because like the pin actually turned out really good, and I have a little collection over here of like all the different pins that I've designed for other people. And over the years, I've designed a few, which is really cool. Like for myself, only a couple, but for other people, a lot more. A lot more. I ran right into that hat, didn't I? Fantastic. Like you guys signed on to this stream to watch me dig through stuff. Whee! I feel sorry for y'all. All right, if I can't find it in a minute, then that's got to be it, man. I'll have to try to look someplace else for it. I'm not sure where the other place would be though. Time to cry. Man, I was like, I can't wait to show them the pen I made. Lame. No, I'll look for my other stuff later. Whee! All right. So, all right. So at AFest, decided to test this out. I don't know how much this was. I don't think it was too much because it's more for it's supposed to be a kid's hobby. Excuse me. I need to sit. Move these velvet ropes. Kitties, you're gonna have to move, and I mean it. Frankenstein. He's just like right in between my chair and my desk. He's like he knows I want to sit down. All right. So I started by simple just because it looks like it's a thermal printer. I figured find high contrast stuff. So first I just started by taking pictures of like sculptures and stuff that were around. One dizzy hallway picture. I like that one. This is the walkway, you guys. The new convention center that this was at was in Arlington, and it was the Lowe's Arlington Hotel and Convention Center, and Live by Lowe's was another hotel that was also attached, which is the one that we were in. This is an actual accidental armpit shot. Brandon said I should keep it. Um, this guy looked super annoyed at the end of the day, so I asked if I could take a picture of him just as is. And he was like, "You don't want one with the head on?" I was like, "No, dude, every picture of you from AFest is going to have the head on, right?" He's like, "You're right." And so then I took one for myself and then I took one for him, and he's like, "You're right." So every one of these where there's another person or a person's art in it, I took two pictures, one for myself and one for them. But here's one of the guys I was, that group of guys I was talking about trading card games with. Got him in the middle of doing that. Let's see. Just a good high contrast picture of the schedule. Let's see. This one you can barely tell, but it's a chandelier. Some of these, it's like, you can't even tell what it is, but it just looks kind of cool, I guess. This is another chandelier up in the hotel I was at. And thank you again, AFES, for treating us like rock stars as usual. Really appreciate it. The hotel was really great. This is at our panel, so this is Drew Edwards, the creator, writer of Halloween Man. Let's see. This is the picture I took when I got home. Stupid cat. This is Frankenstein. Frankie. He's a fluff monster from hell. We found him around. My friend found him around Halloween. Him and his sisters came walking out from behind a dumpster and followed her and her kids home, and now he lives here. And yeah, found him in the trash. Yeah. Of course, you have to have the ubiquitous, whatever that word is. I didn't finish college. Whatever. The bizarre. Oh, I took a picture of the pinup. It was, that Terry drew. Because why not? He was chilling there. Might as well take a picture. Again, I mean, the quality is not too bad. For my kid, we're going to use it for two things. One, as a fun hobby for her, and then two, we're going to take pictures of like specific things, like her specific backpack or notebook or something, and then you put that, on a chart, and then you put like the word backpack or notebook on it, and then she can press it, and it says the word with like her voice or my voice in it, or just she can press it and be like, I want that. So that helps. This is Jose Escobar. This is a t-shirt design. Hell, that was at his booth. I think I accidentally took a picture of the floor or the ceiling, one or the other. Workshop room. That was when I was doing most of the sketch dojos. Let's see. Me trying to take a picture of me and my kid. We look like we're in some sort of Japanese horror movie where, like, the film's cursed. But really, it's just because we move around a lot. Here's one she kind of posed for a second. This is my kid. Trying to show her how to use it. Um, this is a picture of the other two ladies at the panel. It's Jamie and Kat. Jamie, I've been friends with for many years. Uh, I've even been to like a lot of her concerts and stuff. I just met her. You can tell I made her feel very uncomfortable. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Like if you don't know me, you're not used to my energy, I totally get it. And normally when I first meet somebody or whatever, or start hanging out with them or whatever, I kind of tone it down a bit. But it was the end of the night. I'd already done my workshop, and I was doing their panel, and then I had some friends, some of my super queer drag friends show up. So I was in a different headspace, as in, like, hey, I know all these people, but not this person. And you could tell, look at her, she's like, ah, I'm so sorry, Kat. This is a formal apology to you. Look at this is like I make people uncomfortable. I'm so sorry. It's like my favorite picture I ever took because it's like there's no acting there. Oh, this is great. Fresh Hell Studio is a friend of mine, Anna. Fresh Hell Studio, they design like these Ita bags and then whole sets of like cool pins and stuff that are very like ethereal, cosmic, weird, but cute, but creepy. So a lot like me, my personality, I guess. This is one of hers. This is my friend Catherine. We had a sleepover. I was like, come watch horror movies with me. I have this whole extra bed nobody's using. And so we were both drawing stuff to be dropped off around the convention to give away. And yeah, last one, I did not know what these characters were because from afar away, I thought this was Nari from Genshin, but I was incorrect. But they were still have really cool cosplays, and they were, sitting there playing cards. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a picture of you. And then they're like, oh, do you want us to, they put down the cards and they said, do you want us to, I said, no, 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 go back to the cards. And they're like, again, the cosplayers were confused, the younger ones. And I was like, trust me. I said, how many pictures are there of you, the two of you doing this? They said, a lot. I said, all right, go back to what you were doing. Don't pay attention to me. I'll just take a picture and then I'll give you one, okay? They're like, okay. So I took a couple pictures and I gave them a good one after it printed out, which everybody's always like, it prints out. I'm like, no, right? I gave it to them and they said, oh my gosh. They said, we do not have any photos that looks like this. And I was like, you're welcome. Not that I'm like the most amazing thing ever. I'm just like, I like have fun. Anyways, but so I would say 10 out of 10. I would definitely buy this as a hobby for yourself, maybe even for your kids or just for fun. Um, Someone was asking if I was going to post these online. I guess I will. I could scan them, maybe, like tape them to a page because I feel like that would be easier than like taking pictures of it. Take pictures of the pictures, too meta. And again, going over stuff that happened at AFES. So if you're just getting here, that's what we're doing. All right. So the lady next to us, there was two sets of people. They were really great. This person's name is Sugar Cubed Studios. Make sure you follow them. I am going to be posting online over the next like few days, week or so, all the videos and pictures because I got a lot of cool stuff, including a really cool video of this amazing thing that she had at her booth, which is her booth is she's an illustrator. She has a lot of fan art on the phone and never share them. I know we don't print photos anymore. I know. That is what I like about the instant cameras. Exactly. And it's never like completely perfect, which I appreciate. So this is Sugar Cube Studios. Okay. She was next to us. Okay, and I'm gonna explain to you what her cool gimmick is because she was excited to tell me about it, and she was like, "Oh my God, did I talk too much?" I was like, "Girl, no, I get it. When you finally get something and it works, and you've been working on it for so long, please tell me all about it." And I said, and I won't steal it or anything because that's not my aesthetic, so don't worry about it. She thought that was funny. Okay, so you get to her shop, and it is you mostly will see pins, but on the other side there she has bags, berets, things like that, where she's put the characters on. And it's not just like fan art for fan art. She also has she does Zodiac, the Lunar New Year. All right, and then other stuff like this, which I got for our number one DM, Starman Matt Morrison. He's does our weekly D&D and TTRPG sessions, which you can sit in on or play or hang out, whatever. Please feel free every Sunday in the evening. But yeah, he always puts his all into it, even though he doesn't have to. So I always buy him stuff. I love that, right? Okay, so here's the gimmick. All right, now this is the only one that I just bought because like I need to get this for my friend. These two were it was different. Okay, so you get to Sugar Cube Studios booth, and she has this giant bubblegum ball machine, not a Gasha machine like everybody else is able to get. But she told me, and I was like, this must have been very difficult for you to find. She said, absolutely. She had to like go through friends of friends of friends to walk through like stores in Japan to get this particular bubblegum ball machine. It's this big. Okay. And then she has instead of bubblegum balls, obviously, it has the little capsules, right? And in each capsule is a different pin. And for $7, you can do, she gives you the special little coin. It's so cute. And you just put it in, twist it, and you get a pin out. So I did one just for fun, A, to film it, and B, because like I wanted to. And this is the first one I got. Excuse me. I mean, the pins are completely random, but I mean, I got a damn good one. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Are you kidding me? Plus, like, what? Like, how cute is this? You know what I mean? And then the second time I did it because my kid really wanted to try it out, and I was like, ah, it's $7, you know, and he's sure. Plus, you get a pin in the end. So she ended up getting a Zodiac one, which is great because she loves animals and stuff. But the cool part is like the little tail is and I was telling her, I was like, not only, I was like, a lot of people, they just kind of make a bunch of pins with like really half-ass like fan art. And I was like, but you are actually a really good illustrator. And then on top of that, hold on, I'm trying to get to focus. There we go. I was like, you can see that there's a lot of love and care and thought put into it. Because I mean, like the tail hanging down, that's brilliant. I mean, Gengar hanging like from like almost balloon versions of his former self, brilliant. This, nobody told her to make an award for the number one DM, but I'm glad she did. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so make sure you check out the Sugar Cube Studios. Because also, no matter how many times I tried, she would not let me. She would not take my money for this one because it was for my kid. So those of you who don't know, our kid comes with us to conventions sometimes, and she is on the autism spectrum, and she's really great. We love her. She's my favorite person on the planet. I always tell her that. But, yeah, she just was like, "Is this one for your kid?" I was like, "Yeah," but I mean, I was like, shove money in the take the money." She wouldn't take the money, so I didn't pay for this one and that one. So check her out. And make sure you check out again Spiced Illustrations. She did this one, Spiced Illustrations. Slow down. And for those of you who are just joining us, we're just going over an A-Fest recap. We're gonna get to the hotels in a minute, by the way, because normally I don't really review the hotel. However, um, A, this whole infrastructure, because it's almost like a small city within Arlington for like visitors and convention goers. I don't know. Anyways, it's really great. And all the hotels and everything that they planned to put into it was just really great. Anyway, so check out Spiced Illustrations everywhere online. And aside from this, if you don't get this joke from AFest, that's cool. She has a lot of other stuff you can buy. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab one more case of stuff and then also Sugar Cube Studios. Yeah, just try to like promote like all the indie artists and stuff. And Fresh Hell Studio. I forgot to grab a freaking card. What here? What the hell? Huh. Anyways, and for those who may have seen me like in the off hours or when I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine with Brandon, you might have seen me in my trans pride outfit. What? I saw this really cute like it's like a pajama set, but it's like one that you're supposed to be able to wear out. Well, I don't care if it is or not. Wore it anyways. Had this with my little pink triangle stuff on and some giant pink shoes, because why not? Okay, so again, I was a guest at AnimeFest, which means I was also a guest at the hotel. Thank you again very much. It was the Live at Low by Lowe's, and I highly would recommend this place because aside from everything being just well up to par, the prices are really affordable, surprisingly. So I got sick at one point, and for the first time in my entire life, I ordered room service. I'm so glad it was here because the prices are not that bad. Wow, Sugar Cube is from Houston and was affected by a barrel hurricane. I was looking up her Instagram, like all her socials. Oh yeah, please go like her. I mean, because on top of everything, like she was just really, really sweet. And I apologize about it a million times because we had kids over there, and I'm like, oh, sorry, but she was like really cool. Um, like honestly, let's see. All right, so how much would you normally pay for like uh, a hamburger if you were gonna like go to like, a restaurant where they have hamburgers, fancy hamburgers, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, it's usually about like 20 bucks or more nowadays, right? I don't know, it's expensive with everything, right? Okay, this is room service, and by the way, everything to eat here is like top notch. It's like very good, way better than like some sort of restaurant burger, okay? The cut burger, it's got a brioche bun, grilled onions, sharp cheddar, spicy mayo, pickles, fries, $25, and it gets sent to your room. What? I'm just saying, like for someone, because if you get really, really sick and you're about to faint, and the kids stuff isn't that bad either, like 10 bucks per thing, $8 for most of the stuff. So that was kind of a surprise. Also, when I got there, there was this cute little note in a car in an envelope saying thank you for being here. If you need anything, introducing the actual people that are going to be working on my room. And then on top of that, they put like they gave me like a whole cheese and olive plate that was set out. It wasn't added to the room. It was just something that came with it. They're like, enjoy this, and with like some free bottles of water, as opposed to because they also had like the mini bar where they were like, but these are complimentary. I'm like, what? Anyway, this is really cool. But I think my favorite part about the new location that A-Fest was at this year is that of all the years that I've been to all the A-Fests and the A-Cons, because some of them meant staying in hotels, is the only time that I after the first day ish, I didn't get lost anymore. I pretty much was able to make it everywhere. I had no problem. I knew where everything was. So that was really great. And then the walkway, air conditioned. Doesn't smell of pee. So that's always a good one. Like all our socials, yes. So, for those of you who are just joining us, we're doing a recap of A-Fest 2024, supposedly the last A-Fest for a while. We're also checking out, I'm working on coloring comics for Halloween Man. My cat is still down there, so I can't sit in my chair. Um, if you want to read more about Halloween Man, there's a current Indiegogo. The graphic is up there. I'm trying to get the links so that you can actually, because I mean, I'm not just trying to give you a link so that you can like, what do you call it? Like, oh, please give us money. It's more like also if you go here, you can learn all the backstory behind Halloween Man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Where do I put that? That's what she said. Yeah, thank you for looking her up, Yesenia. Definitely follow her. She's like I said, she's really cool and nice, which is cool. Why didn't you do the Discord? Okay, that was weird. Yes, I mean also join our Discord, but what the heck? Oh my God. All right. Well, that's fun. Copy. Let's see if I can do it now. Okay, now it's a really big link. Whatever. That's a link to Indiegogo, which the creator and writer actually set up. We didn't know he was setting it up. I was like, oh shoot. So, but if this gets funded, then we get actually paid. But I mean, other than that, if you go there, you can actually like uh, check out Halloween Man, which is what I've been working on, which is why you haven't seen as much from me. I think my kid needs a snack. I will be right back. Maybe when the cats will jump up here and knock everything over for entertainment purposes. snack time has been applied. All right, that didn't make any sense. All right. Um, it looks like my computer is having a little issue with this, so what I'm gonna do is stop streaming for now. I mean, it was a good hour and a half just to try to get things going again. I will try to make sure everything else is better programmed because I do have a little coffee bot thing that's supposed to work. Um, Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to add or change or whatever. But yeah, my computer's making weird noises. So I'm gonna go now, but I really want to thank all of y'all for joining. Yeah, please feel free to follow if you want to watch more, whatever. Bye, Yesenia. Love you so much. I'm like, my computer's breathing hard. I'm like, oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that over the microphone. I hope not. But thanks y'all for joining. Let me see if I even remember how to like end the stream or whatever. But I love y'all. Hopefully I will start back to my regular streaming schedule next week. So on Monday. All right. See y'all later. I'm so bad at those like ending